kids with you and this, that, and the third. Would you have even chosen me? Would you have even married me? Because you start questioning yourself because you were the one that had to initiate. You were the one that had to chase him. You were the one. No, let these men show you and prove to you that they want you. I don't want to hear it. All right? ¿Qué más? Where do I meet men? Everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay, if you want to know how to meet them in person, you can join my freestyling course. If you want to meet them on dating apps and you need to know how to use dating apps or which dating apps to use, which scripts to use, then you need to get in my dating app masterclass. But the short answer is, babe, they're everywhere. Okay, there is no secret underground tunnel, like Illuminati type of group where all, provider men hang out and like there's a secret code that you like. No, they're everywhere. I met mine freestyling. You can meet them anywhere. Can a teen find a provider boyfriend? Yeah, he can pay for some nails or something. Ask your mom though. I'm with a provider man who never lets me touch a bill and spoils me, but he cheated. What should I do? Find another one. I'm not the coach that's gonna sit here and tell y'all to stay with cheaters. Like, I'm not the coach that's gonna tell you to stay with cheaters. I'm not the coach that's gonna tell you to deal with it. Like, no. If you're gonna deal with it and collect money, then you better not be laying down with them. But that's the problem, is they're gonna still wanna lay down with you. So no. They're gonna still be thinking that they, playing in your face. I don't like that. I don't like to preach that. I'm never gonna preach that to you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I like him, gave it up, but too nervous to ask him to provide. How do I ask, or is it too late? Help. I mean, you can use my scripts. You can use my How to Get Gold Without Digging ebook, babe. But at the end of the day, like, what do you like about him? I don't understand how we're liking men, but they've never done anything for us. Like, what do we like? What do we like? I'll wait. Because what is it that we like? What do we like about men? What do we like about men who aren't providing for us? I don't get it. What is there to like about that? Okay? I don't get what we're like crushing over. Like, oh my God, like I just love this guy. I just like this guy. Why? For what? And you already gave him the goods, right? So a lot of times the goods is what is the leverage, right? You already gave him that. If he's still sticking around, then cool. Ask him. But why are you scared to ask him to provide? The sooner you ask men to provide, the easier it is. Because you're not attached to them, right? You want to ask men as soon as possible. As soon as possible, in a way where it's like you guys are, you've known each other for a little while and it's starting to get serious. Or he wants it to get serious. You need to say in your mind, in order for me to get serious with you, I need you to be a full provider. Okay? In order for me to start really liking you, I need a full provider. Right? I need a masculine man. I need a man who does for me. Because it's really hard for me to like someone who is not providing, who does not want to make my life easier. What is there to like? Because here's the thing, guys. You can get pleasureful, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You can do certain pleasures on your own. So if you're trying to chase a man for pleasure, you can pleasure your damn self. Okay? I get pleasure from drinking out of this cup because it's cute. Right? I get pleasure from going out with my girls, hanging out with family, hanging out with people who actually care about me. There's other ways that you can get pleasure that y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're gonna date men off looks, there are more beautiful women than there are men, in my opinion. Stare at women all day. Okay? If the man is not adding to your life, do not date him. Do not be with him. Because here's the thing. You can get your own money. You can have your own life. You can be successful on your own without a man per se. And I'd prefer you do it that way until you find someone who's ready to be in a relationship with you, make you their princess, make you their queen, and provide 100%. Okay? There's no really point in dating a man who doesn't want to do the most for you. There's just no point when we can do it on our own. Then if you're not treating me like a princess, if you're not treating me, like you like me, why are we together? For pleasure? No, ladies, we gotta grow up. Okay? Pin your comments, comadre. You can pin your comments, my love. I'm already successful, so I only want a provider. Is it extreme that I won't go on a date without money? It's not extreme, but it's giving more of S worker, right? I'm sure that the options aren't as high, when you're just straight up requiring money out of the gate. Most men aren't going to do that. Let's be for real. The mayor asked me on a date. Should I go? I don't care if Trump asked you on a date. If they can't pass the Dusty Be Gone vetting questions, my vetting questions, don't go on a date with him. I don't care if it's Trump. The mayor. What the fuck, the mayor? And? What is that? What do titles mean if they're not going to be a provider, if they don't want to get married, if they don't see themselves? What do titles don't mean anything, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if you're the mayor. I don't care if you're the governor. I don't care if you're Gavin Newsom. I don't care. I don't care. Someone said, who would want to go out with Trump? Melania. Bad bitch. The baddest. Usually those types of occupations. No, we don't need to be doing that. Get out of my life with this. And this is where we're going to go on to my next topic. Usually those types of occupations like to control a woman. Who told you that? What scientific evidence and stuff that tells you that a certain job title controls a woman? And this is what I'm talking about. Y'all find any excuse to hate on men. You find any excuse to X out men. That's a defense mechanism. Okay? Because you're intimidated by those careers. You're intimidated to date a mayor. You know a mayor wouldn't even look your way. Okay, why are we saying that certain job... First of all, we shouldn't even be idolizing certain job titles. But to sit there and say that all mayors are controlling their wives. They're just under control. All this, all that. Like, I need you guys to get out of that. Treat every person individual and vet every single man individually. Until they give you a reason, they don't pass your vetting questions. They're not high value. They don't provide. Until they give you an actual solid reason, then you X them out. Don't use one man and then say every single man ain't shit. A lot of you guys do that, and I need you guys to get out of that way of thinking, that small brain. Stop it. It's small brain thinking. Wake that up. And I'm so over those gender roles. Yeah, those gender wars, right? We don't do gender wars on this page. We like men on this page. If you don't like men, go ahead and exit out. This ain't that. We don't do that. We don't use men, and we don't not like men on this page. We're not traumatized on this page. All right? With a divorce and all, I'm still not. I just know that incident was solid to that person. Yeah. I don't take that one person and make that the reality of every single date that I go on. Every single man is Dusty because I had one Dusty. No. If you do that, you're going to stop yourself from every single man that's ever going to try to approach you, and your face and everything's going to be ugly. Because you're going to be ugly spirited. You're going to talk to men all irritated. And what you doing for me? Men are not going for that. Men want feminine, submissive, quality wives. feminine, nice wives. They don't want, they don't want that. And all of that is trauma. Men haven't even hurt you yet, and you already defensive. No. Okay, let that stuff go. Let what your ex did to you go. It was abusive, and he did this, and he did that. That's why he's your ex. That's why he's back there or down here. That doesn't mean that your next man ain't gonna come in and be your superhero and provide and protect and set you up for life. That does not mean that. So when you guys do that, understand that you're just telling the universe, like, hey, bring me some more toxic dudes. Bring me some